What's going on YouTube? This is Behold the Storm here. I'm just going to do a little deck profile for you today on Fire Kings. This is a deck I've been playing around with for a really long time actually. Probably the better part of a year. I've kind of, I built it and then, put it aside and then ended up coming back to it once, some of the better support was, released for it, like Yaksha and other things as well. So, Wolfbark. So anyways, this is my updated deck profile, November 2013, actually December now, it's like the 1st or the 2nd. Anyways, this may change with the new ban list depending on what gets hit and what doesn't. But this is what I've been playing, and this is an amazing deck and it works really well. So I'm going to get right into it. I run 3 of the Fire King High Avatar garunix. He's amazing, he's your boss monster. He just puts in so much work. You win so many duels just by him alone. It's amazing. He's a great card. I run 3 yaksha. Yaksha is equally important as garunix. He gets the dead garunixes out of your hand. He gets all your combos going, and he's just awesome. He's a good card. 3 barong, equally as amazing as yaksha. He's your searcher. He gets you all your Fire King cards. The ones that you need, the ones that you don't have. You can get your circle, your onslaught, or just any other Fire King except for him. He's just so good. I run 2 blaster. Blaster is amazing in this deck. So many different. He's just so versatile. There's just so many different things you can do. You can ditch him in any other card. Basically any other monster that you run in this deck. Excuse me. You pop a card. You just can put so much damage on the board with him. If you have garunix plus, him and then just about anything else, you can just swing for so much damage. They really have to have defense up whenever you start swinging. He's just so good. I run 2 Coat Soldier Wolfbark. He's really good in this deck. Really amazing. Yeah, nothing to be said. I run 1 bear. I used to run 2. I don't know. I like him. He always gets failored. Well, either Wolfbark or him gets failored. So I run the 1. 1 seems to be good for me. I run 1 boar. Just an amazing tuner. If he's destroyed by battle, you get to special summon, what is it, a Fire Fist? I think it's a Fire Fist. Yeah, so you get your bear. But anyways, you use him to go into Crimson Blader because Crimson Blader just is too good this format. You can just really shut down dragons, mermails, mirror match as well. You can, potentially stop any priestess plays with prophecy and stuff. So he's just really good. I like him. I run 1 fencing fire ferret. This is like your 1 card answer to Ophion. Your opponent has Ophion. You have an onslaught. You summon him with onslaught and you let it die during the end phase, and then you destroy Ophion. It's too good. Too good. It's just amazing. You set it face down and it's just amazing. I run 1 Veiler. It seems to work fine for me at 1. So I just run the 1. On the spells, I run 1 trade-in, just in case I don't have a Yaksha, but I do have garunix in hand, and this is just a way to get him out of my hand, but it's also a good way to draw 2 cards. I was running card D. More often than not, I would draw it and would never summon it because I just could not afford to not attack in a turn. I would rather just be swinging if I could swing, so I teched in this trade-in and it seems to be working amazing, so I'm gonna leave it. I run 1 dark hole. Amazing. 3 Circle of the Fire Kings. Too good. This card is too good. Yeah, it's just too good. 3 onslaught. Just gets everything going. If you have garunix in your hand, you can summon Yaksha with this. Let Yaksha die, get the garunix out of your hand. If you're good to go, just summon garunix. If you have an Ophion on the field, your opponent has Ophion, summon the Fire Ferret. and just I don't know, just go to town. It's amazing. It's too good. Far Formation Tenki searches just about everything in the deck. You have to run it. 3 Mystical Space Typhoon, have to run. You have to get rid of Ravines, Vanity's Emptiness. What else? Deck lockdowns. Just anything that's giving you problems, you have to get rid of it. Kaiser Coliseums, among other things. And then I run 1 Rekindling. I only run the 1. I don't even know if, I mean, it's just a dirty card for a deck that's already so dirty to begin with. I just run 1. I don't know. If this gets hit on the ban list, which it might, I don't know. I'm not going to miss it too much. I mean, I do like it, but I don't know. 1 Duality. I usually special summon a lot, so I just like to run the 1, and it seems to help. On to traps. I run 2 Call the Hunted. This card's amazing in this deck. They get all their effects off from being summoned and then being destroyed by card effects, so yeah, why not? I needed a 1 card answer to the Master Key Beetle lock, and this is probably the best way to do that. Phoenix Wing Wind Blast. Just pitch something and send the safe zone back to the hand, or top of the deck. Yeah, top of the deck. And there goes their Key Beetle lock, and then you can just proceed to pound. 2 Mirror Force. Mass removal is just so good. 1 Torrential, amazing. 1 Breakthrough Skill, and 1 Bottomless Triple, because you can only run 1. And if you could run more, like last format, then they would just be better, but 1 is good. Okay, so onto the extra deck, and this is what I have come to realize seems to be the most effective extra deck for myself. So I run the 1 Crimson Blader. I was running 2, but I found, and I wasn't running Valor at the time, but I found that, you know, some decks just don't special summon level 5 or higher. So I took 1 out, and then when I added in the Valor to the main deck, I put in a Catastor. And this seems to be doing really well for me. I get the Blader when I need it. I get the Catastor when I need it. If I have a boar and then another level 4 and I've already used my Blader, I'll just overlay for an XZ summon or something. But anyways, 1 Dweller, good card. Direwolf, equally amazing. Tiger King, equally amazing. Gem Knight gets over Ophion, and he's just a really huge beater. That can also be special summoned from the grave with this guy. He reloads all your cards, that goes to Emerald, and what is it, 3 into the deck and then draw a card. And then also, I use his second effect more than I use the first one, where I can special summon a normal, and I try to get him out first, and then of course if he gets destroyed, then try to bring him out and then bring him back, and then just swing for massive damage. Maestroke's amazing. Nothing more to be said. Cowboy for game all day long. Amazing card. I run 1 Thunderspark Dragon. This card's terrible. This will come out for Ouroboros whenever I get a second. I do have 1, but he's in my Evil Swarm deck right now. So this will be an Ouroboros. This will come out. But I run it for now. So I run Crazy Box because in my side deck I Skill Drain. And this card's really good. And also, yeah, because Skill Drain's amazing. Like I almost always side in Skill Drain against like Constellars and Evil Swarms and stuff. So it's always like my game 2. I side in Skill Drain. So then I always know, well, I can go into a 3000 beater. So really good. Photon Pappy, amazing. Vylon Disigma, really good. Lavalval Chain, really good. And Blackship of Corn, really good as well. And that's my Fire King deck profile for December 2013. And this is the deck I'm probably going to be taking to the regionals in January in Fort Worth, Texas, or Dallas, Texas. And yeah, so I hope it does well. I would show you the side deck, but I don't know. Your side deck just kind of depends on what you play the most, or your opponent's cards and stuff. So, but yeah, I won't go into that. But anyways, thank you very much. This is Behold the Storm. Thanks, YouTube.